Welcome back, everybody, to more Skyrim here on Additional Pylons Games. We're continuing our playthrough here with our unarmed Khajiit Unarmed, heavyweight boxing champion of the Khajiit world, Dragonborn, Thane of Whiterun, and countless other things, Bard of the Bard's Call. So here we are at Stony Creek Cave, and the cave is actually right there over my shoulder. And you can see we've got our upgraded armor. I went ahead and I actually decided to go for a kind of strange path, but on the skills, it's a good thing that we're here, actually. So you can see I've upped my skills a little bit, and I actually decided to go up this way. Normally this is the light armors, but advanced armors does give you some heavy armors that are a little bit more unique armors that I want to try out, and one of them being the steel plate. So I've gone ahead and given myself forged for myself steel plate armor and totally exited out of there. And lucky for us, last episode I actually got to level 3 of 30 of our heavy armor, so that means we've got one perk left and we can finally get Fists of Steel. Unarmed attacks with heavy gauntlets do their armor rating extra damage. So let's go ahead and get this perk. I wanted to save this moment for when we recorded because this is a big deal, as we can see here with our armor or our gauntlets. So our gauntlets, first of all, upgraded them with our Fortify Unarmed, so they do an additional 8 damage. Then they've got 34 armor for their armor rating. I'm not sure if it includes the smithing value, but even if it doesn't, that's another 20 some damage per punch that we're doing. So we've just massively upgraded our DPS. So you can see the heavy plate is quite a bit stronger than our dwarven armor. So let's go ahead. Enough of me chatting. Let's get into, first of all, let's pick the flowers. After that, let's get in here to Stony Creek Cave. Ooh, barnacle. Barnacle cluster there. There. That's some good crafting ingredients. And what's in the sack? Nothing. Carrots. Nothing on the carrots. Alright. Fists up. Let's go. Alright. So we can already see here at the start, this is not the best entrance. Not the best entrance that we could hope for. Do have some fish down here though, so we can catch some salmon. There we go. Look at Kitty. Kitty doing some fishing. Alright, let's do some hopping. This way. Nothing valuable in that large sack. No. Alright. Go up this little path here. Left side, right side, sorry. Can't do my directions, and just carrots and stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and take transmute off. We'll keep unrelenting force, make good use of that here, and we're going to follow the water up. I've said this multiple times. The developers, when creating Skyrim, decided to use, you guys can see a little bit, you see how this is all being stuff? I believe that this is flammable gas. At least that's the appearance that it gives. Yeah? Alright, well, you go first, since you have such a feeling about it. Not really. Alright, so I do know what's in here. We've got bandits.
You're dead.
Here we go. Alright. One kid you dead there. Boom. And you can see there. Oh man. Big punch. By the neck. And down. Alright. So outlaws are down. I'm going to go ahead and just take all this stuff. We'll search this thug. Take everything from the skeleton. I don't know. I feel like being greedy. Spider eggs, those are some good craft ingredient. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up. Improve that restoration skill. Ever so slightly. Get off. See that increased damage output definitely came in handy. And it's going to come in handy for this next fight as well. So doing a quick save. Harvest these. And in we go.
Thought I heard something.
It's time for a potion. So, as you can see, mages are still my biggest weakness. One punch, neck, and down. Alright. So we get unusual gem. So that's the Stones of Baron's Eye or whatever. Lingering potion. Hey. Skill book. Illusion has increased. And that's a Marauder down. Hey, she's got a treasure map. Alright. Let's be sure to loot everything in here. Dark rings, death bells. Sure, that bowl's got enough value for it. And there's the chest. That's what we want. But let's make sure to get out all the shrooms. And what does it say? Got a Stone of Baron's Eye. Finn's loot. Nice. Hey, we just made those. Alright. So that looks like a pretty good haul. We've got the loot, which means we can head back to the Bard's College here in just a minute. We do want to search farther upstream. Let's give it a quick save. Alright. Of course, got the mushrooms. Keep an eye out for any other crafting ingredient. So yes, magic is still my biggest weakness, although I did take the alteration perk. We got our alteration up through... Oh, hey. There we go. Couple misses there. Don't worry about that, though. Alright, so we got some moonstone, so that'll come in handy. We can craft that, and... So while I'm doing this. So magic is still our biggest weakness at the moment. So I got my alteration skill up to level 30 just by doing some transmuting, which has been very productive, very helpful. And I took the 10% reduction in spell damage from the alteration tree, which again came in handy there. But as of right now, magic is still our biggest weakness, so we're gonna have to do some... Thinking we'll do some magic resist on our armor once we get some good enchant. Once we get our enchanting skill up, that's right. So he's down. We already mined. Yeah, we mined. All right, just skeleton, and I think that's just about it. So that cave up there actually comes out of a, I believe it's a Dwemer ruin. It's either Dwemer or it's what are they called? Falmer. It's either Dwemer or Falmer. Alright. So we got some Moonstorm. Nice little benefit to this dungeon, but can we take that? No, can't take it. Alright. So let's get out of here. Print out. And that is one half of our Bard's College quests completed. Jump down, do a little more fishing. Oh, didn't even see that skull. Is there anything else? No. Alright, let's get out to Skyrim. Alright. So our next quest, let's go. Finding Riorn's drum? Riorn. That's way down here towards Falkreath. So we're gonna need to do a fast travel to get there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna fast travel to Whiterun, sell off a bunch of my stuff, all the stuff that I picked up, and then we're gonna go down, start on that quest. Probably, unless it's a pretty short dungeon, we probably won't get all the way through that. Alright, let's just wait a couple hours here. There's blacksmith.
You're someone who can got some good pieces. Blades, helmets,
Right,
pretty
let's get rid
much
of some
anything
stuff.
to suit your needs.
Okay. here we want to get rid of. No, keep all that.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
See if she's got anything that useful alteration. Not really looking for alteration. Frost. Probably just go for regular magic. This iron ore is good because we can turn that into gold. So we'll take that. We'll just take a bunch of these crafting ingredients. That. Alright.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Wait, I know you.
Alright. Back to our transmuting ways.
Drinking, buddy. Let's get some meat.
Apparently I have a drinking friend. Alright. Go ahead and wait. Transmute and enter the store.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Well, we can't sell anything. Can't buy anything right now because we need to sell some stuff. No thanks, no thanks. For that. Keep the treasure map. Probably should have looked at that before we left. Now that I think about it, but it is what it is. You can get rid of that ruby. Alright, so while I'm thinking about it, let's take a look at that treasure map. Alright, so that's the... Okay. So that's Lake Ilinalta, which is actually pretty close to where we're going to be going. Alright. So with that, travel to the stables, buy ourselves a ticket to Falkreath. While we're there, we'll meet with Jarl, get his task for us, because we do have a task from him from an earlier letter.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Right.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's.
I wish you would have let him finish that last little. Anyways, so we're gonna go to Falkreath. We're gonna meet the Jarl, get his No, I did not see a dog.
I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here outside. They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort
There we go.
Riften.
Falkreath, the site of a lot of battles. Big graveyard. Basically, just a city that's focused on death. Lovely town. Lots of flowers, though. Crafting ingredients. Alright, into the Jarl's hut. Sorry, longhouse. And talk to the Jarl.
Yes.
Right after we make some
What
gold.
is it that you want? Good to see. Ah, it's you. Yeah. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. Execute
All right.
every last bandit.
So,
Spare no one.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
that sounds a little,
Cast your fancy magic
a little bit of a
someplace
loaded statement. Anyways, okay. So he wants me to kill Balgulch mine dudes. Where is that? That is a long ways away. In fact, it's going to be easier for us to go from Rorikstead down here than it is for us to go. Anyways, we'll do that another time. For now, we head out to Halldir's Cairn, which is... no, it's that way. Alright. On the road. Come on, Lydia. So we'll probably just get to the cairn, and then we'll be, wait, hold on. So I'm going the right direction. I want to make sure we're going the right way. Speaking of which, again, let's take a look at this. Left takes me... Alright. Going right. Hopefully this is the right way. Looks like we need to go up there. Transmuting along the way. Picking flowers, making gold. That little path looks promising. Get us where we need to go. Let's go this way. Up into the woods. Into the wilderness. Alright. This... It's not on the map. Huh. Oh, it's not stealing. Legend of Crazy House. Sneak. And Hunter's Journal. Small Den Bears. Huh. That's kind of strange. That's one of the things I like about Skyrim, though. All these little details, all these little... just a bunch of stuff that's not really important, but it's included. Like, all these details. Again, I feel like that's what makes really an excellent game. It's just... detail. Details, details. Okay. So we've got broken pots. And... a bunch of standing stones outside. And Cairn would dictate that this is probably going to have Draugr in it, but who knows. Waiting for Lydia. I just heard a bear. But you know what? We're just going to ignore it and get in. I'm going to take my transmute off. Hit the quick save. Let's get in here real quick. Oh man. Sorry guys, but this cave is as filled with mushrooms as it is right here at the entrance. This might be a long dungeon. Alright, let's take a look at what we have. Oh, well that's interesting. Okay. Okay, let's collect a few more of these. This is pretty much just heaven for me. Mushrooms. It's really funny because I don't like mushrooms at all in real life. My least, they're one of the foods that I distinctly despise. Alright, but you know what? Here in Skyrim, they're basically money. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this cave out of mushrooms in the meantime, and we'll come back next time and start here on Halldir's Cave. So, thanks again for tuning in for a little bit more Skyrim here on Additional Pilots Games. Hit like and subscribe. Check out some of the other series going on the channel. Leave a comment below if you have any tips, any suggestions on what we should do, where we should go, anything like that. And connect with me on Twitter if you want to get input, give input, get updates, that sort of thing. So, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time here on Additional Pilots Games.